Okay, cool. All right. So, I'm just testing to see if it's possible for me to go live inside of the Video Brand Academy community with Ecamm, which is a yes, but also, can I be live streaming to YouTube at the same time? So far, it's a yes, but I have to check. I need to see what I can see from YouTube. Oh, that's the wrong channel. Meredith Marsh's channel. That's me. Yes, there I am. I'm live. Okay. All right, so I am live. I'm not going to unmute myself because it's going to get crazy echoey. But okay, so this is cool because I'm using Ecamm. I'm not 100% sure if my audio and visual is going to be in sync or out of sync, but I have Ecamm porting over into Kajabi, into the Kajabi community. And I feel like, oh, that's cute. I feel like I should be able to like, oh, wow, that's some weird stuff right there. I feel like I should be able to share my screen. I'm waiting to see what the delay is on. There it is. Okay. There's my screen. Okay, cool. So I can do this. I can do this. Cool. Okay. So what you're seeing is me being alive inside of the Kajabi community. So that's why it's like wonky like this. This is also wonky. Freaky. There's also this. Okay. Let me go back to this one. Yeah. Okay. And actually, to be honest with you, I like this version better. Okay. This is trippy, guys. All right. So the reason why I wanted to test this. Okay, so someone's entering my thing right now. Micah is. But I'm not doing a real live stream. So, what can I do? Oh, I can't click away. I can't click away. But I can open a new window. That would make sense, actually. That would actually make a lot of sense. All right, so I can't figure out if I'd rather have myself on the right or on the left. But okay. This is so trippy, you all. This is super trippy. All right. So the reason why I'm testing this out is because I'm kind of contemplating how could I, and see, like this doesn't make any sense, but I'm contemplating how could I have and you can't even see the whole browser window. How could I have a free community in my Kajabi community where I could go live potentially? There's people trying to join. Where I could go live potentially. But see, it's going to get trippy again. but have it be live on YouTube. That's what I'm trying to, I'm like, I can't even spit the words out of my mouth because I'm looking at 3 different screens. I've got a bunch of things going on here. What would happen if I let these people in? But now I've only got the one. No, I've got 2. No, I've got 1. I don't know. I was hoping no one would be paying attention to what I'm doing. There's no way to test this without actually going live. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, so I'm thinking about creating a free community on my Kajabi community because I can send out my own notifications. I can schedule things in there. And as long as I'm doing it through Kajabi, not through Kajabi, through Ecamm, I can also just like hit the button that says go live on YouTube. That's what I'm trying to figure out is I'd like to, I'm sort of like dreaming up a way of going to, remember like old school Facebook groups from like 10 years ago where you can have a group, you have your community, you go live there every week, talk about whatever, like the same kind of topics you would put on a YouTube channel, but perhaps like not having to worry so much about the keywords and just like go live there, but you're in like a self-contained community and YouTube doesn't have that, or at least not for a free community, not for like a free group. I have my community over on Kajabi. There's no reason why I couldn't have a free community. Like Video Brand Academy is on Kajabi. There's no reason why I couldn't have a free community there, but you can't go live, like do a live stream in the Kajabi community. It becomes a meetup. In order for people to be watching the live, they have to join the meetup. It's not like a broadcast. So I'm trying to think of ways to combine, to like think of the concept of a self-contained Facebook group-ish container between a free Kajabi community and going live on YouTube and kind of have like the best of both worlds. And I think it works. So now that I know that the tech works, I have to make a plan and actually put the plan into action. So way back in like February-ish, I guess, I was, how people are trying to come in. You know what? I'm going to let these people in. Hang on just a minute. Hey, Andy. Hey, Andrea.
Hello.
What's going on?
Not much. I just got a notification that you were here live, so didn't have anything else going on.
Well, I'm testing something where I'm live on YouTube right now and live in the membership.
Ooh.
And is it okay if I share my screen? In which case you would be live on YouTube with me. Is that okay with you? Okay. Let me figure out how to do that. Oh wait. Oh, look. Oh, so okay. It's me. Okay, you can see me. You can see my screen and me.
And the guests.
And
We have our own window.
yeah. Okay. What I'm trying to do, and I wasn't sure. I was like, oh no, there's people trying to get in. I'm like just trying to like test this, but what I'm trying to figure out, and since you go live, Andy, you might have some good insight for me. Remember like old school Facebook group days from like 10 years ago where it was like a self-contained group and like the person who owned the group, like their community was there, they could go live in the group. And it didn't really matter if it was like, keywords or SEO. Like none of that stuff mattered. It was just like, this is the self contained community. And so I'm trying to figure out a way to like create that sort of environment, but live on YouTube, but within the Kajabi community, like if I had a free Kajabi community. And so I'm testing the tech. The tech works. So I'm using Ecamm Live to be live in here,
Right.
but I'm also using it to be live on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
technically wise it works, but what are your thoughts?
I just wonder why you need to be live on YouTube if we're in the community and we've got a way to be all live together in the community. Is that going to be a regular thing to be out to YouTube? I mean, it's great if we're getting new members because I think this is a wonderful place, and anybody that wants to grow on YouTube needs to join Meredith.
So to answer your question, I just think so going live on YouTube would, well, let me back up. So inside of Video Brand Academy, we have our regular meetups that are closed, closed meetups. They're
Right,
for paying members.
members only.
Right. And so that would be the same. But what I'm thinking about doing is creating a free group where I can go live and have a free community with like not obviously not the same access that people have to Video Brand Academy. It would just be a group.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like we want the interaction that used to be on other social media platforms.
Yes.
And yeah, and then, obviously people will find that type of community on YouTube, but since YouTube doesn't support all the same level of chat kind of communication, then we need to bring them into the Kajabi group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see how that would work.
But now I don't even know if on YouTube if people can hear what you're saying. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm sharing my screen. So I don't know.
I've got a device here that I'm
Oh,
logged into YouTube to double check. And it is a little bit redundant to be showing your screen
right.
because
Yeah,
I have my own window there, obviously.
exactly.
But there is, Garrett is following us and commenting live that he can hear me in the background a little bit. So,
A little bit. Oh. Oh, it's Garrett. This is my nephew. Hi, Garrett.
oh,
Um so he can hear you in the background. Okay, so he's just probably hearing you through the speakers through my mic, not necessarily like so
my own mic.
yeah, so one of the weird like limitations here is in in a Kajabi community, I can't just go live. It has to be like a meetup.
Oh,
It
yeah.
doesn't have to be pre-scheduled, but like in order for you to see me live, you had to join it like a meetup.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm trying to like sort of figure out a workaround with YouTube.
Yeah. Um, well, even like you were saying, in the old days of, you know, Facebook groups, the leaders of the group would say, "Hey, I'm going to be live on Tuesday at 10 a.m." and
Yeah,
we'd all just click around and find you at 10. So
right.
I think Kajabi could work the same way.
Yeah.
Um, and trying to, I don't know, I'm starting to be more of a purist. Maybe it's because I'm just kind of tired of social media and virtual platforms in general.
Mhm.
Trying to get them all to work together, it's like I don't care anymore. I just let me use the one thing for what it's good for.
Yeah.
And I will use YouTube to put out my tutorials and to go live and chat with people when I want to have an audience for what I'm doing. If I want to have a live meetup with people, then let's just do it on Zoom. And because I haven't built up any other platform for a community yet, it's in the works. Um, so yeah, I don't. I have to. I will sit back and watch and participate in your experiment. I'm not completely sold on the necessity of it yet.
Yeah. No, I hear you. And that's why it's an experiment. So I appreciate your insights because um I really like I would love to be in the habit of doing a weekly live stream,
Mm-hmm.
but also at the same time I feel like why like I don't go like I'm not necessarily bringing my community, my paid community. I'm not necessarily there's it's like it's it's severed. Do you know what I mean? It's like I'm over here doing this thing on YouTube, and unless I'm pushing it or promoting it a bunch in the community, but then like the purpose of the lives is I don't know, really just to build connection and I don't know. That's why it's an experiment.
Yeah. Um, Interesting. I'll continue to ponder and send you my thoughts. I don't know that they're ready for public consumption yet. So
Okay. All right. I like that. I'm going to end the YouTube live stream. So anyone watching on YouTube, bye bye. Thanks for being here. And now